Hi guys, Ed here, and in this video I'm going to tell you why you must learn to relax if you want to overcome social anxiety. If you're watching this, you're probably thinking, yeah, nice one mate, I know that, thank you very much, I know I need to relax, but I can't, I'm anxious all the time. Yep, I absolutely get it. My whole life I didn't really know how to relax up until much later in life when I was overcoming social anxiety. The only way I could relax early on was when I discovered cannabis and started drinking, and that's what a lot of people do with social anxiety, is they self-medicate in order to relax, and that is not a sustainable or a healthy way to go about things. As you know only too well, when we've got social anxiety, we're living in a state of fight, flight or freeze almost continually, and this has a huge impact on the body and mind. You know this, I'm preaching to the choir, but we all know that horrible feeling of coming back from a day at work and it's as if every blood vessel and every sinew and muscle in your body is completely constricted and you just cannot let it go. The problem is this has a huge effect on us physically. It can have an effect on our cardiovascular health, it can cause tension headaches, it can cause problems in posture and breathing and so on. But it also just completely retards our ability to express ourselves authentically because we're locked up in this rigidity, and our true ability to communicate and be who we really are is blocked by the tension. Now, if you'll bear with me in this video, I'll explain to you why relaxation is such an important skill, and that's exactly what it is. It really is a skill which we have to learn. Watching this, I know you're thinking, this is not applicable to me, I can't help myself, I'm just rigid, I can't relax, this is not useful. But trust me, as we go deeper into this video, you'll see how this applies to everyone and how it can improve their life. At this point, it's worth saying something about my philosophy towards overcoming social anxiety. Some of my approach has been informed by my training in Zen as a Zen monk, and also my interest in Buddhism going way back in my younger days. And the central tenet of Mahayana Buddhism is that you are already perfect. The problem is that you have a lot of crap that is blocking you. And I believe it's the same thing in social anxiety. You already are a good person. You're a great person. You're just blocking yourself. You don't need to add anything. You need to let stuff go. So you don't really need to learn a lot of conversational techniques and so on, because that just comes across as staged and phony. You really just need to drop all your filters enough to trust your true character and let all of that flow out. And this is where relaxation comes in, because unless we can just relax and get out of our own ways, we're constantly blocking ourselves. For me, relaxation was something I learned, as I said, later on. It came through meditation practice and also through mentors, relaxation and stretching mentors, and also through my time studying yoga and time spent in a yogic ashram in India. Now, I will put links below to some relaxation materials that you can use, but the first step is that it all begins with consciousness, and by that I mean awareness of the problem. So often we're sitting in a meeting at work and we don't even realize we've started to become contorted into a position, or we're sucking our diaphragm in and holding tension like this. We don't even know we're doing it. So the first step is to bring that awareness and develop that bodily awareness, so you can go, oh God, I've been clenching my fists, or I've been hunching my shoulders, I've just got to let that drop. And you can do this throughout a meeting, throughout your work day, when you're sat at a desk at work or wherever you are, just continually checking in with the body and releasing tension where you found that it's built up. So another way I would recommend doing this is to actually have a dedicated relaxation practice. As I said, it's a skill, it's a real thing that we need to learn how to do, especially in Western cultures where we're so indoctrinated in go, 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 being on all the time. We don't actually know how to relax, so we have to learn how to do that. So I would recommend setting aside some time at the end of the day, preferably to lie down in Shavasana pose, which is the corpse pose, where you lie on your back, your legs are apart, your hands are by your side, and you just spend some time to work on your diaphragmatic breathing, put on some nice music if you like, some whale song, whatever it is that is relaxing to you, and consciously set 10 minutes aside to actually learn to internalize this feeling of relaxation and understand what that is. Another technique you can learn, which I practiced a lot in India, is called progressive relaxation, and I'll put links to this in the description below the video. But you basically work your way through the body by tensing parts up so you can feel what tension feels like, and then relax and feel what relaxation feels like, because it's really a matter of mapping this stuff into the mind. We oftentimes don't even realize what relaxation feels like or what we're even aiming for. So we actually have to learn what floppiness and relaxation in the body feels like in the first place. Another way I would recommend working on relaxation would be have some kind of a stretching practice. And if you've watched this channel for any length of time, you'll know I'm a massive fan of stretching, and it really does help to just loosen up the body and the mind. It feels really good. You can start off with 5 minutes before bed, 10 minutes before bed. I like to do it in the morning when I wake up. You know, it opens up the energy channels, gets the blood flowing, opens up the tissues and the joints. When I was doing a lot of stretching, I would do an hour in the morning and an hour in the afternoon. That's too much for most people, but you know, if you can do 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes at night before bed, and preferably build up to maybe 10 or 20 minutes per session, that's absolutely great. And you'll find that this actually helps you to relax a lot, and it will make you more aware of what relaxation feels like, so that in the day you can actually be like, oh yeah, that's where I'm holding tension in my neck. I know that I need to just let something go there. And you just build up a greater body awareness and start to feel more comfortable in your own body, and it just feels very nice. So just to wrap up, relaxation is the most important skill in social anxiety because it allows us to actually get out of our own way and be who we really are. And that's what I believe the true mission of overcoming social anxiety is all about. It's not about adding anything on or becoming something special. It's just trusting yourself enough to be your own authentic self and relaxing and getting stuff out of the way so that you can do that and be as goofy and weird and relaxed and quirky and idiosyncratic as you like. So practice these techniques, make it an actual habit that you work on. It's a real skill which needs to be learned, and I believe that you'll find your muscles become looser, you become looser in body and mind and speech, and you just enjoy life more because it's a great embodied lived experience to just be looser in the body. So I hope this works. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit me up in the comments below.